for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, and I share with you ways to modify exercises so that everybody can keep moving. Today we're going to do a yoga flow, and we will be standing for part of it. We will be on the floor for part of it. So just keep that in mind. Feel free to do just the first part, or come in and just do the second part, or try the whole thing with me. You will need a mat since this is a yoga flow. If you have any props that you like to use, go ahead and grab those. And while you're getting ready, just a reminder to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Please also invite your family and friends to subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Also, let me know your favorite flowing move from today's workout in the comments below. And be sure to check those links as well. I've got other yoga videos and stuff that I'm pointing you out to, so give those a look as well. Let's begin in mountain. Like I said, we'll start. The first part of this will be standing, and the second part will be on the floor. So we're just going to begin in our mountain pose, nice and tall, taking a few breaths. And as usual, let's go ahead and make sure we check in with our body, see how we're feeling, and honor whatever our body is telling us today. Now let's go ahead, turning sideways on our mat. We want to step out wide. We're going to start with some moonflower into sunflower flow. So we're going to inhale up, exhale back. We're going to feel some heat coming into our body. That's what yoga flow is all about. And in Sanskrit, that word is Vinyasa. Vinyasa or flow. Let's take it to the sunflowers. Now let's bring it back to our mountain and in. Coming back to our mountain at the top of our mat, we're going to inhale up, exhale halfway forward. Inhale up, exhale all the way forward. So let's just do a little flow right here. And all the way forward, we're going to change that half forward fold to a sagawat or chair pose. Inhale up, fold, forward fold, and chair pose. Make sure that you're able to breathe. Let's find that chair and bring it back to our mountain pose. Let's step out just a little bit. We're going to kind of take it to that moonflower flow, where we're going to add a little lift to the side. All right, let's bring it up. Now we're going to add a little twist as we do this. So we'll keep it flowing. And let's take it to a wide leg forward fold. Let's bring this out. We're going to keep our legs wide, taking this to warrior two. Now let's start with just a little leg flow here. Inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. All right, let's bring it to that warrior two and reverse warrior. And we're going to turn our palm, shifting in to triangle. bring it back to warrior two, reverse warrior. And we're going to do a little flow here. Hey. Focus. So, reverse warrior triangle. Let's hold our triangle for just a moment. And we're going to bring this up, switching sides. So from warrior two, let's inhale up, exhale bend. Coming back to warrior two, and then reverse warrior. And we'll flip that palm, taking it to our triangle. And moving into that flow, reverse warrior, triangle. So find your own pace, your own variations. So we'll hold our triangle. Let's bring this up. And we're going to walk our feet in halfway. Let's take it to a different kind of flow. Hip circles. Taking it the other way. So I think our lower body and legs, hips, have had a good bit of work. Let's take this to the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold. Now let's go ahead and step back. Taking this to a little cat and cow flow. And from neutral, let's go to a side-to-side flow. Really stretching out from our shoulder to our hip. And we'll take this back to child's pose. You can also do this next flow coming up from downward dog, but I'm going to demo from child's pose. So this is just the middle portion of our sun salutation. Inhaling forward to a plank, exhaling down to the floor, inhaling up for cobra, and then exhaling back to where we started, whichever pose you chose. So inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up, and exhale back. So let's do a few of these at our own pace. Working our core and our upper body. So we'll finish up what we're working on. Making our way back to the child's pose or downward dog. And let's come back to hands and knees. So we'll turn forward a little bit here. For this next flow is our thread the needle flow. So we're going to inhale here, exhale to the shoulder, inhale up, exhale to the shoulder. Let's come back to the center, and we will bring this around and have a seat. From here, let's take our legs out wide. Let's start with a fold down the center, just to check in with our hips and our legs. And we're going to lift up. Let's take this to one side, noticing how this feels. We're going to lift up and take it to the other side. So let's lift up, bringing one leg in. We're going to have a couple of options on our next flow. Switch it out. So let's come up, take our legs wide. We'll start our flow here. Inhale one side, exhale other, or just breathe as you need to. Reaching for the ceiling each time. And if you want to add some leg back in, we'll start to flow with our legs as well. Not quite done with them yet, aren't we? So this is going to be a full flowing workout today. If you like some deep stretches when you're done, and I highly recommend them. We'll do a few stretches. Let's finish this one up. Here we go. But if you want more stretching, more flexibility training, now that our body is going to be warmed up, be sure to check some of those deep stretch videos that are linked in the description below. And always please do check the description, my video descriptions, for any information you may find there. All right, let's lift up. We're gonna bring this in. Okay, onto our backs. One last little flow. So let's hug our knees in, arms wide. We can flow with our breath. Inhale here, exhale the knees to one side. Inhale up, exhale other side. Or again, just breathe as you need to. Trying to squeeze our knees together. Let's take this over to one side and hold. Oops. Adjusting as we need to. With an option to open the top leg. Let's come back and over to the other side. Maybe open the top leg if you've got room. Let's bring this back up. And again, we'll do a few little stretches here. Let's start with that figure 4, reaching straight out, hugging in. Thank you so much for supporting me by watching these videos. It really helps me if you watch them all the way through, watch them several times. I don't just need 1,000 subscribers to monetize the channel, but I need 4,000 watch hours in a year. So if you can play these videos just for some background noise sometimes, let's switch it. That would really help me out. So we're going to take our bridge pose next. This one is feeling so good to me right now. Let's go ahead and lift up here. Taking a few deep breaths. And remember, there's more stretches linked in the description. Lowering down. Let's do another stretch. Arms overhead. So we'll treat this kind of like our Shavasana, our relaxation today, and letting our hips open, our shoulders and chest open. Checking in with how we're feeling. Now let's hug our knees in. And we'll finish up with one last flow if you want to. Feel free to roll over to your side and press up as normal, or we're going to see about rolling forward and back until we can come up and have a seat. Or let's come around and we'll stand back up again. It's always good to practice getting up off the floor, because you never know when you might find yourself there unintentionally. But anyway, thanks again for all of your support. Let me know if you like the yoga flow, vinyasa style of class, and I can do more of those, but you gotta leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks as always, and I will see you next time.